Today we're taking Gizmo to the vet. Say hi, Gizmo. Alright, he doesn't really like the vet, but he needs rabies shot today and his toenails cut, which he hates his feet being touched. Say bye, I'm going to the vet. I hate this. We will talk to you later after the vet. Say bye, Gizmo. Oh, the lighting's bad next to this window, but there he is, little Chihuahua service dog. Okay, talk to you in a bit. Bye. I wanted to show you Gizmo hates the vet, but he's being such a good boy in a sit-stay. Look at that. Say hi, I'm in a sit-stay. I'm a good boy. Sorry, the lighting in this window is bad, but there he is. He's in a perfect sit-stay, and he's not getting up, and he's not as nervous as I was expecting him to be. So I guess he is growing up. Since he is almost 2, I guess he's getting used to it. Say hi. Gizmo, say hello. He's still a little nervous, so he doesn't really want to look at the camera, but I just wanted you to see how behaved he is, even with other dogs around, which is great since I am training him as a service dog. So, it's not our turn yet. I hate when you go to the vet's office and you come on time and you still have to sit in the waiting room for quite a long time, but hopefully we go soon. Here comes in another dog, so hopefully it'll be my turn in a minute. Okay, so I hope the lighting is good. This wall, I don't know if you can tell in the picture, but it's a seafoam green. And then there's a shadow right there. That's my water. Yeah. So I just want to finish up this vlog for today. So we went to the vet, and it was super horrible. Like, I was going to film inside the examination room, but it was way too stressful. Of course, I wasn't going to show the vet's face or the nurse or the vet's assistant, whatever you call them, because it's without their consent, of course, right? And this is just going to be crazy. So I went in there, and of course my dog is super stressed out. He hates the vet and getting his toenails clipped and getting shots and everything. And every vet I've ever been to calm him down, they let me hold him. And I said, can I hold him? And she muzzled him, which, okay. She says, I've done a lot of Chihuahuas and I have a lot of experience with Chihuahuas, so I'm just going to muzzle you. Okay, fine. He didn't let her put the muzzle on, but he let me do it. And she basically said I was the Chihuahua expert, but I'm not necessarily a Chihuahua expert. Excuse the noise in the background. My kid is taking a bath real quick. So, yeah. And then they let me put the muzzle on him. And then I said, can I hold him while you give him the shot? And they basically, the vet was super rude. And she said in a condescending tone, no, we cannot allow you to hold him. I'm like, I've never been to a vet that they didn't let me hold my pet to calm them down. And then she said she was giving him a full examination. Now, he didn't need an examination. I just needed a rabies shot. But, excuse me. So I just needed a rabies shot. And they said that all vets, basically, if they've never seen you before, they got to do a full examination. So they did the full examination. And they poked him in the butt. To take his temperature, and they literally made some poop juice come out. Like, it was gross. So she said it was common. She cleaned it up, whatever. And then she checked his heart rate. She said, we made his heart rate go up. Well, duh, you're poking him in the butt and stressing him out. Of course he would have a raised heart rate. And they basically said, because they had to muzzle him because he was so stressed and mad, they didn't want him to bite or whatever. They were like, oh, I said, he's a service dog. Like, he just hates the vet. And if you didn't know you were a vet and he saw you outside of the veterinarian, he would totally love on you. And he was loving up on the nurse or the vet's assistant, whatever, before he knew what they were going to do. So then he said, she basically said, well, my dear, the service dog needs to be nice to everybody no matter what. But no, you're going to cut his toenails and poke him in the butt. Of course, I am a nice person. And I would be upset if you poked me in the butt. Anyways, so then they, so there was that. And I've never been to a vet's office where they didn't let me hold my dog to calm him down while they were giving him the rabies shot. So anyways, they gave him the rabies shot, and then they says, we're going to take him back and do his nail clipping. But she literally told me before she did the nail clipping, next time I come in, she wants to give him a sedative to calm him down. I go to the groomer and get his toenails cut, and one person holds him and pets him, and another person cuts his toenails, and they say he does a great job. He was stressed out, and he's always stressed out whenever I go to get his toenails cut or go to the vet. But he has never needed a sedative. And this vet literally said, next time you come in, I'm going to have to sedate your dog because his heart rate was up. And it was not up to a terrible level. It was just like him running kind of thing. But he was stressed out. But it's not going to do anything. He gets used to it. He just went to a new vet that we've never been to before. And I went because I got a free first visit. So I knew I was going to save money. So then she told me if I'm not willing to do that, I can just go to my groomer. And I says, no, it's fine. It's just a toenail cut. He's going to be stressed out the same either way. But then the vet's assistant, whatever, brought him back and we left. And so I wanted to get, well, before we left, backtrack one second. Before we left, I asked, you have flea treatment? And I usually get topical Advantage, right? And they says, oh, well, we don't have that. We have only oral treatments, like a pill. And it lasts 3 months. I'm like, oh, cool, it's 3 months. It'll be like, what, $30? Because I pay $10 a month at my other vet for his meds. He's a tiny chihuahua, so it's not going to be that expensive. So it says, okay. And she said, the best thing about this is because it's summer, you don't have to worry about when you're going to bathe him or when he's going to go swimming or whatever, So I'm like, okay, cool, I'll just take it. So she gave me that. And then I went to go check out, and I looked at my total for how much I had to pay. She said my total was $118.40. Excuse me if I'm looking down. I'm looking at the invoice. I don't want to show you the invoice because I am not disclosing the veterinarian's office that I went to because I don't want to bash the veterinarian's office or say anything bad about anybody because I am nice. So anyways, there's that. So I paid $118.40. It cost me $73.15 for the flea meds, which equals to about $20-something a month for the treatment. But I was paying for a 3-month supply. I pay $10 a month at my other vet. The reason I didn't go to my other vet is because in order to get a rabies shot, they charge you for the examination on top of the rabies shot. So I think the rabies is like $20 over there. It's $19.99. And so then they also charge you $45 for the office visit. So I didn't want to pay like $65 just for one rabies shot. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I went here because it was a free first visit. So, and they didn't really get bad reviews either. So then, and then originally I called and I said, how much is rabies? And they said that rabies was $21. And I said, okay, yeah, I'll pay that. No big deal because I'm getting a free consultation. So I'm still saving money. So I was like, whatever. So I was really mad because I paid $73.15 for an oral medication for fleas for my dog. That's $10, $15 more than I would regularly pay. So that right there is way too expensive. And then they charged me $23.75 for a nail trim on a Chihuahua and a Dremel at my groomers. Or sometimes I go to Petco or PetSmart to get the nail trims. It's $15. So that's $8 more than I would normally pay. So then the examination fee is $66, but I got it for free, luckily. And then there was that. So it cost me $118.40. And I calculated it out. And if I had gone to my regular vet to get the flea meds, because I just go there once a month to get flea meds. If I went there to get my liquid flea treatment, and then I went to the groomers or Petco or PetSmart to get the toenails done, I would have saved $73. And I don't get paid until Monday. And it's Thursday. So I was so mad. And I'm like short on funds right now. And I said, okay, well, today's discount pizza day. There's this place by my house where they're doing the apartments next door get a discount on Thursdays for pizza. So I was going to treat my kid to pizza. And so I'm like, oh, it's cheap. But I literally went home and cried because I could not afford pizza for my kid. And then I was so mad I cried and I couldn't function. And that's money I cannot get back. That's $73 that I wasted. And I didn't ask how much the prices were, but I figured it wasn't going to be that expensive, you know. But my Chihuahua is literally, well, okay, he's almost 5 pounds, but still, that's expensive. Like, okay, I don't really like my vet for a lot of reasons. They're good for some things and not for others, but I've never been able to find a good vet in my area, but that's a whole nother story. I try as hard as I can not to go to the vet because I don't really need to. And I know a lot of people will say different things about this and that and vaccines, but I do what I have to, and my dog is healthy, so that's all that matters. Anyways, so sorry, I'm looking down at the invoice, but so I was just mad. So I'm never, ever going back there, ever again. And I want to put bad reviews on their website, but I know I'm just talking out of, anger and of how much I spent, and anger that they were rude to me, telling me that they need to sedate my dog and I cannot hold him in a stressful situation. They would have not needed to tell me that my dog needed to be sedated or given a sedative to calm him during a nail trimming or during a vaccination if they let me hold him. Because I've been going to the vet with him since he was first born. Mad. So, anyways, that was the vet. So then I went home and I had to try and function. So I took my kid to the park. And as soon as we got to the park, my shoe broke. I was wearing flip-flops. I'll post a picture because I don't have the flip-flops anymore because I got rid of them. But I'll post a picture of what happened. The strap came off, and so it was like glued or tucked into a little hole. So I tried to put it back in the hole, but it wouldn't stay. So at the park was no problem. I walked around without shoes. But I couldn't make it home because I didn't have any flip-flops. And John was like, okay, my partner, whatever. I said to him, I was complaining in the text, whatever. And I said, I don't know if I can make it home because it was almost too hot for me to walk on the cement with my bare feet. Even my dog was complaining a little bit. I'm waiting for his shoes in the mail. Long story, I'll make a whole video about that. But I was waiting for his shoes in the mail. And so he went in the wagon that I pull my kids with, which I'll show you pictures of all that a little bit later. But anyways, I'll have a picture of what my shoe looked like. And I couldn't fix it. I didn't have anything. So then I found a little rubber band. And so we stayed at the park until it got to sunsetting. And then we walked home. So it wasn't too hot to walk home with my bare feet. So I did that. My feet were super dirty, so I had to wash them. And then it was really hard to wash the outside world off of my feet. They were black, and I literally had to scrub them super hard. So that was upsetting. And while I was at the park, John said he would bring me some shoes and ask me, what's your size? I'll go buy you some flip-flops, which I do need to get new flip-flops. So comment down below. Let me know where the best place is to get some flip-flops, not too expensively, or even if they are, ones that'll last for quite a while. So yeah, that's what happened, and I was so mad. And John was like, I'll bring you flip-flops, I'll come. But I didn't want him to stop driving work and come and bring me flip-flops, because time is money, you know, and it's money we don't have right now to spend on flip-flops until I get paid, of course, which is on Monday. So there was that. And then when I got home, I got a notice on my door. Excuse me again for looking down. I'm looking at the notice. The notice was from my apartment complex, which I will not show the notice because I don't want to expose where I live, and I don't want to expose the apartment complex management corporation. So yeah, but anyways, basically it says, please remove the rainbow fencing and water jugs from your patio. So I get these water jugs, these things right there, and when they're empty, I put them on my patio because I always forget when my water is being delivered. So if the empty ones are always on my patio, then you know, I don't have to remember when the water's coming. And before, I used to forget and used to leave them inside. They would come deliver water, but I wouldn't have all my empty ones out, and then I would miss some and I wouldn't have enough water. So because they only drop off how many empty ones you leave out. So then they told me I needed to take that. Today's Thursday, and they said I have till Saturday to take all that off. And I have a fencing around my patio. I'll show you a picture of my patio, which will be posted here right now. Okay, so there's the picture of my patio. And yeah, so I don't think my patio looks bad or anything, but I'm turning the page because they said that I'm in violation of the lease agreement. And the lease agreement, I'll read it to you word for word. It says, residents shall not make alterations to the patio, balcony, or any exterior area of the building at the community, including installing blinds or any type of screening, roll-up, bamboo, mesh, or of any other kind, hanging surfboards from the ceiling or walls, and any hanging holiday lights, lanterns, summer lights, patio lights, or other lighting, rugs, towels, clothing, or other items may not be stored or hung on the balcony. Nothing can be attached to the balcony railings, including approved satellite dishes clamps. All plants must be freestanding and have saucers underneath them. Plants are only to be placed on the patio, balcony, deck surface, and are not to be permitted to be hung or placed on any railing. Residents may be asked to remove dead plants. Hanging of plants, shelves, hooks, or other items or walls in the ceiling is prohibited. A maximum of 2 bicycles are permitted on the balcony or patio. Bicycles must be freely sitting on the patio or balcony and not to be attached or hung. So it also says that you can allow grills, and it talks about grills and barbecues, which I don't have. So anyways, it does not say anything that I cannot fence in my patio. And if you look at the picture of my patio, again, I'll post it right here. It does not say, or wait a minute, excuse me, the patio does not look bad. It's clean and neat and tidy. And nowhere in the agreement does it say I cannot enclose my patio. I made 100% sure that the fencing, which is actually a baby playpen, baby gates thing that I got from Amazon, it does not say in the agreement that I cannot have that. And I made 100% sure that the fencing was on my property, did not touch the walkway that I share with my neighbors, and only touched anything that I am paying rent for. And the reason I like it is because I leave my screen sliding door open to let air in because it's super hot. My apartment is always boiling, even with the air on, because I live on the hot side of the apartment where the sun is like beating on my apartment. So it's always hot, and I don't get really good airflow on my side of the apartment. It's in the direct sun anyways. And so my kid, who is 3.5, and my dog, who 4-pound Chihuahua, obviously I've been talking about him already. They go out on the patio, and I want to keep them safe because I have seen some mean dogs in my apartment complex, and I don't want my kid to leave my patio, and I let them play out there. And it's safe and comfortable, and nobody has complained. Not one resident. And the office, everyone who works in the office said they enjoy my patio. The head of the office came over and saw my patio and said it looks nice, and it's something that my kids can enjoy. And you will see from the picture, again, posted here, you will see that my patio looks nice. I keep it clean. I keep it tidy. You know, whatever. So, I guess I got an email. We all got an email in the complex basically stating that somebody had complained in the complex, or not in this particular complex, but there was a lot of complaints by this management corporation, and they own a bunch of properties all over California, and I don't know if they own any outside of California, but ever since they got these complaints, they've been getting super strict with everything in the complex, and I guess they're doing that with all the complexes that they own to streamline it, since they don't know where the complaints were. It was just general complaints. It's like online, Facebook and Twitter, and wherever you review online also. And some people, my mom was saying, because she lives in this complex too, some people were saying that they have really ratty patios. So some people had ratty patios, but I did not have a ratty patio. You can see, again, here's the picture of my patio. I'll wait. Look at the picture. Here it's coming. So there's my patio. It looks nice. So I wanted to go talk to the office, but I don't want to get on bad terms with the office. But I was basically saying, if I'm paying this much for rent, I pay $16.50 plus utilities, plus water and trash and electricity. And I cannot use my patio safely unless I enclose it. My children are under the age of 5, and I cannot use my patio. If I am paying this much in rent, I should be allowed to do what I want with my patio if it is in compliance with the lease. And I just read you word for word what it said from the lease. And now I feel like I should no longer be nice guy, because I asked and they said it looked nice. But the management corporation did not approve. Nobody in the complex thinks my patio looks bad. Nobody has a complaint. I've gotten more compliments on my patio than anything I've ever gotten compliments on in my entire life, except for my hair, but that's a whole nother thing. Anyways, I'm just mad. First, the vet overcharging me for everything. Then my shoe, and I cut my foot open trying to walk home barefoot because I tied my shoe together with a rubber band, and the rubber band snapped while I was walking. And so I had to walk the rest of the way home barefoot. But how else would I get home? Like, I didn't have car seats, and so I couldn't take an Uber or a Lyft, nor do I have money for that. And John's working, so I couldn't ask him, come, go home, get the car seats, and then come pick me up. That's unreasonable. So, anyways, there's that. But, yeah. So, between the vet and my shoe and this bad letter from the management, I don't know what to do with this management. Comment down below and let me know what you think I should tell the management, because I want to get this approved. My patio's nice. You can see the picture. I'm not going to post it in because I know I've posted it multiple times. But anyways, between the bad vet and the patio, And my freaking shoe. Now I got to get some new shoes. Like I said, comment, let me know where you get the best flip-flops and how much they are and if it's worth the price. Yeah, my day has just been a total train wreck. So, anyways, I just wanted to finish the vlog and say that for today. I'm sorry the video quality is not that good. I'm trying and I'll get better. But once I read this post that said something along the lines of, the first time you do it, it's not going to be great. It might be crap. The second time you do it, it might not be great, but it'll be better. But if you keep doing it, you'll get better. So hopefully I get better. Let me know what you think. Sorry I look like a mess. I need to go shower and get ready for bed. I am just so done right now. So I'm going to go get my kid out of the tub, and I don't know if I'm going to vlog anymore tonight, so I guess I'll just say see you later or see you tomorrow, because I'm trying to vlog every day. Comment, like, subscribe. Don't like, whatever. Yeah, so I guess I'll talk to you all later. If I vlog later, then I'll vlog later. If I don't, then I'm trying to make these videos a little bit shorter. So this will probably be it for tonight. So see you guys tomorrow, and any video suggestions, let me know. I'm going to try and do daily vlogs, but I really just need to get my kid out of the tub and put him to bed and have some me time, because, you know. The nice thing, though, was, yeah, I know, I said I finished the vlog already, but anybody who knows me or knows anything about me will know that I talk way too much. So, nice thing, though, was John texted me while I was on my way home from the park, and he said, hey, I brought some pizza home. I was like, pizza? I didn't have any money for pizza at all. And he knew that I was going to get pizza today. And he knew how upset and how much a bad day I was having and crying and just super emotional. And I never get super emotional, so this was a big deal. And he brought home a pizza. And I'm not going to cry, don't worry. But he knew I didn't want to cook because it's been super hot, muggy, buggy, and gross outside. And I didn't want to turn on my oven because it would heat up the whole house. And I have a problem heating or cooling down my house because my air conditioning's in my bedroom. And even when I put it on full blast, it doesn't really get into the rest of the house. So the bedroom's like super cold and the rest of the house is not. So we want to get this big industrial fan so that we can blow the air from the air conditioning out into the rest of the house and hopefully cool it off more, because it's just been miserable. Muggy buggy. Reminds me of when I lived in Spain. The humidity is just ridiculous, which is crazy for the beach, how hot it's been. It's been almost 90 and like 67, 70% humidity. Gross. But anyways, I'm going to go get this grossness off, take a shower, have a snack, have some me time, cool down, and cool off mind, body, soul, everything, and just forget about this day. So let me know about the flip-flops. Let me know what you think I should do about the patio situation. And yeah, there's nothing we can do about the vet. I just lost out $72, and I'm just never going to go back there ever again. So what I decided is I should go, every time I need to go to the vet, go to a new vet every time that gives free consultation, like a free first visit. So then I'll save money that way. What do you guys think? Go to a different vet every time, get a full examination for no charge, and then I'd probably save some money, which I thought I was doing here, but it just blows my mind. I spent $118, and all I got was toenail clippings, flea meds, and an examination. Oh, yeah, rabies. So I got rabies, flea meds, and toenail clippings for $118 and 40. Sorry, I was looking at the thing. $118.40. I'm just mad. And I'm mad that I don't have any flip-flops. Now I got to wear tennis shoes all the time. Well, I get paid Monday, I'm definitely going to be shopping for flip-flops. And yeah, so I'm done ranting. So bye, guys, I guess. Hopefully the next video will be much more positive because I am trying to be more of a positive person, which is better for my life and better for my family and my kids and everything. So hopefully the next video comes out better. But hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you like daily vlogs. I should stop talking now. Bye.